This is the last type of solving quadratics factoring that we're going to do. Here's your first problem. 22x cubed minus 2x squared equals 0. For solving quadratics factoring, your problem always needs to be equal to 0, which here it already is, so I can move to my next step. We are going to combine what we learned from the last unit and apply it to this. We remember that we needed to find GCF as one of the factoring. So what I'm going to do is I'm listing the factors of 22. So that is 1 and 22, 2 and 11, and that's all. Now I'm going to list my factors of 2, 1 and 2. My GCF, or my greatest common factor, is 2. So that is getting factored out here. Now I recognize, though, that I still have x's. With the 22, I have 3 x's. 1, 2, 3. With the 2, I have 2 x's. So I need to ask myself, how many in common do they have? They have one set that will cross off, 2 sets that will cross off. So what I am factoring out is x2. Now I need to write what I have left. Since I already took the 2 out, my 11's with it. I still have an x left, minus, I took my 2 out and both of my x's, so that's equal to 1. Minus 1 equals 0. Now since it's equal to 0, I need to set both of those equal to 0 to get my answer. So I am doing first 2x squared equals 0, and I'm doing 11x minus 1 equals 0. Now, I need to get my variable by itself. So I'm going to divide by 2 to both sides. I get x squared equals 0. I still have that squared. I'm square rooting both sides, and I get x equals 0. Now I need to solve for x. I work away from the x and I add 1 to both sides. My 1's cancel. I'm left with 11x equals 1. Now I divide by 11 to both sides. And I get x equals 1 over 11. It is okay to leave it as a fraction or as a decimal. So my two answers is x equals 0 and x equals 1 over 11. I will say, for this set of the problem, you probably will never have an x squared. It will just be an x by itself, so it will always equal 0 over there. Okay, what I want you to do is go ahead and try this one with your group, and then when you go back to your home groups, you'll have to teach those people in there how to do this problem.